Hey there, mates. You're back again, I see. Or maybe you're new here. Either way, welcome. We hope you find these tidbits wicked fascinating for you. Right, let's go. The Chinese zodiac was established on a foot race organized by the Jade Emperor. What I mean is, animals were chosen to represent each year based on the order in which they finished a real race between them, with the rat cunningly securing the first place. These 12 animals of the zodiac were officially identified during the Han Dynasty, around 200 BC. The ancient Egyptians spent significant resources on their tombs and burial practices because they believed that the afterlife was an extension of earthly life, requiring similar needs and possessions. However, entry into the afterlife was not guaranteed, and the deceased had to complete a dangerous journey and face judgment. Alfred Butts, the inventor of the popular game Scrabble, assigned point values to the letters based on their frequency of use in the English language. He referenced many front pages of the New York Times to estimate each letter's frequency. A daunting task, I'm sure, but a rather brilliant idea, don't you think? The Baha'i faith is the second most widespread religion in the world, after Christianity. Founded in the 19th century, the faith teaches the unity of all religions, people, and the belief that all of the major prophets, including Abraham, Moses, Buddha, Jesus, and Muhammad, were sent by the same God to guide humanity. The origin of the USB, which stands for Universal Serial Bus, was created by a consortium led by Intel, Compaq, Microsoft, and IBM to simplify connecting hardware to personal computers. The USB offers a standardized way to connect a wide range of devices at faster speeds than other connection types. According to Tibetan Buddhism, each Dalai Lama is a reincarnation of the previous one, identified through a series of spiritual and physical tests to ensure continuity of spiritual leadership. The Dalai Lama is believed by followers to be able to choose the body into which he is reincarnated. Would you believe that a one-way trip on the Trans-Siberian Railway involves crossing almost 4,000 bridges? It's the longest railroad in Russia, spanning 5,800 miles or a little over 9,000 kilometers. The entire trip can take around 7 days by high-speed train. But many travelers opt for longer trips with stops to explore the diverse landscapes and cultures. The first person processed at Ellis Island in New York was a 15-year-old girl from Ireland. On January 1, 1892, Annie Moore was the first passenger to disembark at Ellis Island on its opening day. She traveled to America to be reunited with her parents, who were already living in New York at the time. The most widely accepted theory of the brand name Spam is actually a combination of spice and ham. Launched in 1937 and chosen by a naming contest winner, the meaning was and may still be officially a secret. Contrary to traditional theories, however, Spam is not an acronym for shoulder of pork and ham, as some people believe. Some fungi create zombies, then control their minds. The fungus Ophiocordyceps infects ants' central nervous systems. Once it has been in the insect's body for 9 days, it has complete control over the host's movements, forcing it to leave its nest and find a specific environment to die in. The fungus then uses the insect's body as a nutrient source and a launch pad to release its spores. Would you believe that the Philippines consists of over 7,000 islands? The Philippines is an archipelago, and that figure doesn't include the thousands of sandbars that emerge during low tide. In fact, think about it like this. If you visited just one island every day, it would take you nearly 21 years to explore them all. Human noses and ears get bigger as we age. Our nose and ears do stop growing along with the rest of our body, but thanks to the weight of gravity, both parts continue to lengthen over time. How about that? Those were wicked fascinating, don't you agree? It's always our pleasure to give you the best content we can. Of course, your comments and suggestions are always appreciated. See you in the next video. Cheers.